So what is up, guys and girls? I am Mystery from NYC, and we are about to take a ride on probably one of the smallest, but yet it's one of the most fun bikes I have to ride. So what you're looking at here is the VoroMotors ROADRUNNER version 3. Well, you might be asking yourself, fun? That thing is tiny. Yeah, she's tiny, but she's comfortable and she is fast. The V3 can reach speeds of 34 miles an hour, and she is full of torque. But what is so good about having all of that power and speed if she is not comfortable to ride? So the V3 is very, very comfortable to ride. The seat height is perfect. I mean, look at my legs. My knees are not hitting my chest. I am in the perfect seated position. So not only am I comfortable in a seated position, but this bad boy is not only equipped with front suspension, it also has rear suspension to add to the cushioning of that ride. This suspension in the front is adjustable, so you'll have travel. And how about that rear? And let's not forget the padding on the seat. It is also very comfortable. All right, so we've taken her out onto the road. But how will she handle on a terrain like this? There's no knobby tires on this bad boy, but it does have a decent amount of tread. Well, let's find out. Well, so far so good. Feels stable. And she's got traction. All right, let's see how well she goes uphill. Not bad there either. All right, so you just might be convinced, just like me, or you might need some more convincing. So let's convince you. Let's talk about the price. So there are 3 models that are available, 4 in total. There is a V2, which is the predecessor. I think it's sold out. It goes a little slower than this one. This one has had some reinforcement in the frame, and this one is the V3. You also have a ROADRUNNER Pro. That one I have yet to ride. That one can reach speeds of 50 miles an hour. And if you think this is a joy to ride, just imagine what you're gonna get out of that one. And then you have the SE. Now the SE, I think its top speed is about 20 miles an hour, but it pretty much looks like this one. And when I visited them, I saw a white model. They may be coming out with a variety of colors for you to choose from. The SC sells for $895, and I can save you some money. I do have a code. It is Mystery NYC or MRE NYC, and that can take a few dollars off of the purchase price. Moving up from the SE, we have what I am riding, which is the V3, and the V3 sells for $1,495. So you get a lot for that money. The V2, I said, was not available. It's sold out. And then there is the ROADRUNNER Pro. Now, if you think this one's impressive, just imagine what 50 miles an hour gives you. And the ROADRUNNER Pro sells for $2695. So how about that? Did the price convince you? You need more convincing. All right, let's talk a little bit more. Well, we did talk about the size. It is tiny. It weighs only 55 pounds. It can fold up and fit in the trunk of a car. So you don't need a bike rack if you wanted to go on some longer adventures. All right, and let's talk about range. Now you're out there, you're riding around, you're having fun, and you do not want your fun to get cut short. Now, if you're lightweight and you're conservative on the throttle, VoroMotors promises you 50 miles per charge. All right, let's talk about how it is that we get to hit those speeds of 34 miles an hour. This bike is equipped with not just one motor, it has 2 motors, one in the rear, one in the front, and those motors are a whopping 500 watts of power. Now this may have been a mistake because it rained. But if you need more convincing, it has fenders. Fenders in the front, fender in the rear. So we should be all right. So let's keep it moving, shall we? Ooh, 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 ooh. If you're going that way, be careful. Ladies got 2 dogs and they're not on the leash. Okay. You're welcome. All right, so we are through that. And look at that. Not a drop of mud or water on me. Still need convincing? Well, let's talk about the community. But here in NYC, there is a large group of these guys. They call themselves ROADRUNNER boys. So if you're in my neck of the woods and you pick up one of these, you might want to hook up with those guys and rip it around town. And one of the ROADRUNNER boy members put together the shirt that you see me wearing. His name is Chris, EBC NYC on Instagram. All right, some safety features that you should know about. It has a headlight, it has a tail light, a functioning brake light. It has front and rear mechanical brakes, but they work really well at stopping you at those high speeds. It has front and rear suspension. I think she's pretty quick. 34 miles an hour is fast. And it has torque. So you reach that 34 mile an hour mark quickly. They are 10-inch tires, but they do a good job of absorbing impact when you're hitting these potholes. I haven't bent one of these wheels yet. You got fenders to keep you dry when you're riding in the rain. The bike feels good when you're on it. I am not uncomfortable at all. No strain on my back. I am outside, riding around, having fun. Now, if you do not want your fun to get cut short, keep in mind, Powerful Lithium makes batteries for these guys. You can get yourself what they consider a range extender, or you can completely replace the battery that this one is equipped with. And you can have any voltage you want. You can go from 48 volts all the way up the scale, and in a variety of amp hour capacities, giving you at least 3 times the range that you can get from this stock battery. So it's always fun to get outside and ride, whether you're riding alone or in a group ride. Just get outside. Huge shout out to the team at VoroMotors for putting this thing together. Whether you're on the V3, the V2, the SE, or even the ROADRUNNER Pro, you're outside having fun. And don't forget, if you don't want your fun to get cut short, reach out to the team over at Powerful Lithium because they can easily triple your range. And one other shout out that I like to make is to Chris, EBC NYC, for hooking us up with this design. So I am out of time. I am on my way to work. If you guys enjoyed this video, like always, don't hesitate. Smash the like button, leave a comment, because I get back to everybody. And if you want to, please subscribe. So until the next video, peace out, everybody. All right, you guys need convincing, so I am not gonna show you this clip. I'm going uphill. But in the ROADRUNNER V3's defense, this is a very steep hill. This is the steepest point in Staten Island. It's called Todd Hill. I only have 2 bars left.